I will be trying out a brand new trail meal. I got this idea from Travis with Surviving Without. So swing by his channel and check out the ingredients and how he did it. So I'm going to show you what I did. We're going to have, and this is going to be really fun, the main ingredient is called rice sides, and this particular one is called steak fajita, and it's got your rice in there and your seasonings and such. Then of course I added some lentil beans, which are those right there, and then put in some of these little pasta shells. And one mixture will make 2 meals, and that's a lot of freaking food once it redehydrates. Next thing we're going to have to do is start the rehydration process. Now I'm going to do this in a pan, and I'm going to be winging it because there's really no right or wrong way to prepare these. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pour these in a pan, then we're going to put 16 ounces of water in there, and then we're going to put them on the fire to a boil, then move them over to a simmer, and we'll see what happens. Take it from there. So first I'm going to add our mix. That's really going to puff up. I bet it fills up that entire bowl. Next thing is we're going to throw some water in there. And this is a little under 16 ounces, but I'm pretty sure it's going to do the trick. And let's go ahead and move this little guy over to the fire. Okay, I got my fire set up, and I've got over here is where I'm making my coals. Then I've got my coal bed, and then of course I built this little windbreak because the wind was blowing really strong out of the west, and of course now it's not blowing at all. So basically all this is going to take is just some time to start rehydrating, and we'll level that out just a little bit. So I'm thinking we should have a boil probably, I want to say, as hot as this fire is, I'm going to say within 3 to 4 minutes. This is getting very close to being done. You're asking, how do you know it's done? Well, when you cook the pasta, you know they get all soft and squishy. That's what the noodles are doing right now, and the rice. And it's been probably about 11 minutes cook time, and it's really just, look how well it's kind of filled up and filled the pot. I might have put a little too much in there, but I don't want it to burn, but I do want to burn some more of this water off. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to put it over here on a spot where there's not so many coals. We're going to put it on a simmer just for a little while, so I'm thinking let's do right here. Looks pretty good, and we're going to let it simmer for about a minute or so, then pull it off and let it cool down. Then we'll give it the all-important taste test. I think I've given it enough time to simmer. It's time for the all-important taste test. Wow. really puffed up a lot more than I thought it would. Let's first take a look at the presentation. It looks really good. It thickened up quite a bit. The noodles are done. There's definitely a lot more in there than I would eat. This would be a meal for two. I might want to take the proportions down a little bit. So let's taste it and see what it tastes like. The rice is good. You can definitely taste the steak fajita mix in there. Let's try some pasta. I like the pasta. Let's try some of the lentil beans. I've come to the conclusion I don't like lentil beans. They're a little bit on the bitter side. I do like the pasta. I'm very impressed. I think I'll leave the lentil beans out of the next mixture and substitute it with something else. All in all, that was a really good trail food. So make sure you swing by Travis's channel, Surviving Without. He'll show you the proportions to put in there and what exactly he did to make this meal. A couple things. Always pack your trash out. I was looking over that log and there's just tons of crap on the side of there. And you don't want to contribute to that. So make sure you pack your trash out. Another thing is leave no trace. When I'm done here, I'm going to disperse this wood. Make sure the fire is out and covered up so nobody knows I was here. I think I'm going to enjoy the rest of this beautiful day. Comments are more than welcome. If you have some trail meals that you have used personally and want to leave it down in the comment section, that'd be most appreciative. And like always, thanks for watching.